Drills Talk, episode 116. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 ways to invest in your future. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled Invest in the New. Investing is like a conundrum to most people. We don't know how to go about it. We know that savings accounts are not the greatest now. We understand that. But what's the next step? What do we invest in? How do we invest? How much money do we invest? What do we, who do we consult? What do we read? I don't know, but that's what this video is for. So we're going to sit back and we're going to understand how to invest in our future. Let's go.
Yo, Drills.
Created by the great wizard of the new world.
Drills Talk, episode 116. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 ways to invest in our future. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneurship-based channel. Every Monday, I release a new blog. Every Wednesday is a new Drills Talk. And I also add in some entrepreneurial motivation or other videos, which I hope you check out. Let's get started. Number 1. Number 1 is invest in the new. It could be a new company via buying a stock. It can be new technology, which is cryptocurrency or NFTs. It can be anything that is innovative, anything that's going to be around for a while, but it's new, meaning that it's affordable to invest in. You can probably get a lot of bang for your buck. You can probably 10, 20, if things go really well, 100x your money because you're getting in when it's very new. There are a lot of skeptics, but if you do your due diligence and you read and you say, okay, well, this can really be something big. I'm going to invest what I've normally spent on maybe having a good time, maybe wasting in other fashions. I'm going to put that into this new thing and I'm just going to let it sit. Just as if I would have just spent it on something frivolous. Let that thing sit, watch it grow. Because that night in the town, that's over when it's over. This here, not only are you getting your money back, you're watching it grow. So one night or 1 week or 1 month of funds allocated towards your future instead of the immediate can put you in a position to where you wish you would have done it earlier. So remember, invest in the new. Number 2. Number 2 is invest in education or certifications. This is the best thing you can do for yourself in investing in your future because you're making yourself more marketable. Now, there's some people who despise working 9-to-5 jobs, and that's fine. But you improving your resume can also make you more attractive as a freelancer, as an independent contractor, as an entrepreneur. You're giving yourself more credibility. Okay, well, yeah, I'm talking and I'm helping you guys out right now, right? But what's my background? Well, I have 12 years of consulting experience. Fortune 500 companies have paid me hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years to assist them. And now I'm assisting you, right? That helps with credibility. Yeah, that sounds like maybe I should listen to this guy. Okay, well, I also have a certification as a counselor from a very well-known college. Okay, what kind of well-known college? I mean, it could be any college, right? Well, it's an Ivy League school, right? Oh, well, Ivy League school. Okay, well, you have your certification in Ivy League school. You also are a college graduate. Okay, you have a bachelor's degree. You have a management background. You have 12 years of consulting experience. All right, maybe I'll give you a listen. That's what it does. That's what education and certifications do. Now, you would hope that you wouldn't have to convince everyone, and you won't have to convince everyone why they should listen. Some people just want the help and they see the topic and they're listening. Other people want the help, but they want to know, why am I going to listen to you? Why do you know? How do I know you know what you're talking about? So that's what that education and that certification is for. It also increases your rate, right? So you're watching this video for free on YouTube. Maybe you watched a couple commercials before the video started, but either way, you're not coming out of pocket. But if I was to charge somebody and do some one-on-one counseling, that's going to cost, right? If I was to jump onto a consulting job as an independent contractor, that's going to cost, right? That's 12 years. You're going to pay for that 12 years of experience, right? That's what it's for. And that's why I know and I'm comfortable with my future, because I've set myself up education wise and certification wise, both in information technology and outside as far as the wellness and consulting and mindset motivation that I do now. I can write books, I can do ebooks, I can sit on symposiums, I can do, public speaking. And I've set myself up to do that and have credibility in doing that. And you can do the same thing with whatever industry you decide to go into for the long haul. Number 3, invest in time to make memories. Now, where's the money in that, right? It's not all about the money. Now, you're going to spend money to make these memories, right? You're going to go and take your kids to Disney. You're going to go and travel to Mexico or Jamaica or somewhere in Canada. Maybe you're going to go a big trip. You're going to go to South Africa. You're going to go somewhere in Europe. You're going to travel all the way to Asia. Maybe you'll visit Abu Dhabi or Dubai. And those are going to be memories, right? You're not going to remember the money you spent. You're going to remember the memories you make. And that's investing in your future also. It's going to feel good to sit back and look at all those great trips you took. And it's going to, trigger some memories of what you did, or maybe that funny thing that happened there, or maybe it exposed you and motivated you to do something when you got back home. Invest in your memories too. Those are worth just as much as, oh, well, I need to invest in myself so I can make more money. Well, you making more money, you can invest that money to make more money, but you can also take that money and make some memories. Because I guarantee you the memories last way longer than, your memory of saving up for that trip, or your memory of, man, I spent, such and such $1,000 on that trip. That's going to go away very quickly as soon as you spend it. And it's going to be what we call sunk cost. That's gone, right? There's no reason to dwell on that. But those memories are yours forever. And that's what you pay for. Number 4. Number 4 is to find a hobby outside of your profession. Now, you'll hear some people say there's no need to get a hobby, and people who need hobbies don't really love what they do. And that is absolutely not true. I disagree with that. I feel that giving yourself a hobby outside of your profession allows your mind time to refresh and reboot. You're using your mind in a different way. Say, for instance, on a regular basis, I'm consulting and making music, making videos and, writing songs. That's the day to day, right? But I like to escape, and I like to, play video games, or I like to, climb mountains, and I like to sit on the beach. Whatever it is, it's outside of my realm. It's a time to reset. And you can definitely burn yourself out if you don't have a hobby that's outside of what your profession is. It's just, it can become more work than love. And when you get to that point and the monotony is bothering you, you can end up despising something that otherwise you would love. It's because you're not giving yourself a break. There's no escape. If your hobby is the same as what, pretty much the same as what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you don't get no break. There's no vacation. There's no nothing. So you find a hobby. I don't care if it's bowling. You're using your mind differently. And then you have a little competition. If maybe you're saying you're doing something that is not a lot of competition, what you're doing. You have a normal 9-to-5 job. You've already made it to manager. You're pretty comfortable doing that. All right, well, I want to get some, competition going in my life. I'm going to start becoming, a competitive bowler. You might not get to the professional level, but you can join a league, make new friends in different realms. Like, I would have never met you if I didn't start bowling. I would have never met you if I didn't, hike on the weekends or climb mountains on the weekends. I wouldn't have never met you if I wouldn't have just told myself, you know what, just go to the beach, people watch, read a book, and you see somebody walking by having a conversation. Maybe you make a comment and you guys get to talking, and now you've made a friend for life, which you never would have made if you wouldn't have had that hobby outside of your chosen profession. Think about it. Drills Talk, episode 116. These were the top 4 ways to invest in your future. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's drills.com. Check this shit out. It's Drills.